My name is Dhaval Kumar Prajapati. I am going to give my presentation on this subject. So let's start. My topic is Alex Minasian. Let's get some basic idea about him. Alex Minasian is a Canadian man who was responsible for a vehicle ramming attack on April 23, 2018 in Toronto, Canada. The incident resulted in the death of 10 people and injured 16 others. Minasian was found guilty of 10 counts of first-degree murder and 16 counts of attempted murder in March 2021, and he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for 25 years. Let's see his background, family background, and all. Alex Minasian was born on November 3, 1992 in Richmond Hill, Ontario. He grew up in a middle-class family and attended a private school. Minasian's family was known for being private and not much information is known about his upbringing. However, reports suggest that he had a difficult time making friends and had been bullied in school. After graduating high school, Minasian attended Seneca College in Toronto but dropped out after only one semester. He later attended a computer programming course but was expelled from the program for poor attendance. Minasian was also reported to have struggled with mental issues, including Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism. He also expressed interest in the incel movement, which promotes a misogynistic ideology of men being entitled to sex and blames women for their lack of sexual success. Let's jump to the another topic, which kind of offense he had executed. On April 2023, 2018, Minasian rented a van and drove it onto a crowded sidewalk in the north end of Toronto, targeting pedestrians. He killed 10 people and injured 16 others in the attack. The victims ranged in age from 22 to 94 years old, and the attack lasted approximately 7 minutes. Minasian's modus operandi in his attack was to use a vehicle to ram into a crowd of people. He had planned the attack and had researched other vehicle ramming attacks before carrying out the crime. After the attack, Minasian was found standing near the van, holding a cell phone and pretending to have a weapon. He was apprehended by a police officer without incident. So, which kind of offense it is? Based on the crime scene characteristics, Minasian appears to be a mixed killer. While his attack showed some signs of organization, such as premeditation and planning, it also demonstrated organized behavior, such as pretending to have a weapon and not attempting to flee the scene. Motivation for the homicidal offense can be linked to Minasian's belief in the incel movement, as well as his struggle with mental health issues. Incels feel entitled to sex and are angry and resentful towards women for denying them their perceived right to sexual intimacy. Minasian's attack was likely motivated by his frustration and anger towards women, whom he blamed for his lack of sexual success. Last but not least, risk factors. Several risk factors may be contributed to Minasian's homicidal actions. Mental health issues, including his diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome, could have played a role in his violent behavior. Studies have linked autism to an increased risk of violence. Although this is not always the case, Minasian's involvement in the incel movement, which promotes misogynistic and violent ideologies, likely further fuel his anger and resentment towards women. Additionally, his reported difficulties in making friends and being bullied in school may have contributed to feelings of isolation and anger towards society. Overall, Minasian's case highlights the need for better understanding and support for individuals with mental health issues, as well as the danger of extremist ideology that promote violence and hatred towards marginalized groups. That is why, after researching this, I can understand that humans need emotional support to share our feelings with them. So we really need friends and family to always there for us to talk about our day-to-day life, our difficulties, share our achievements or sorrow. So it's it's very crucial for a human as a social animal. We have to communicate with others so we can bear uh, with this internal pain which eventually lead to the crime and violent activities. So here are the some references that I took the information from. Thank you.